Hello all. Today we are going to discuss about optimum currency area. Optimum currency area is one of the important concept discussing in economics. Today's class we will elaborate the theory of optimum currency area and what are the criteria following on optimum currency area theory and what are the benefits of optimum currency area in the international trade and finance. So in a elaborative perspective, we are going to discuss about optimum currency area. We know that uh, in a preliminary view, we all know that there is currency for all countries to transact their daily day activities, which is rooted with economics. So in economics, an optimum currency area is also known as optimum currency region. It is a geographical region in which it would maximize the economic efficiency to have the entire region share a single currency. So one of the most elaborative topic or the most interesting topic on optimum currency area, most interesting phenomenon on optimum currency area, that it has an entire share of a single currency. So below the perspective of the optimum currency area, the countries are sharing a single currency. So in theory, the optimum currency area could also be a smaller than a country. At the same time, some economists have argued that the United States, for example, has some regions that do not fit into the optimal currency area with the rest of the country. So the theory of the optimal currency area was pioneered or founded by in the 1960s by the economist Robert Mundell. So the credit often goes to the Mundell as the originator of the idea, but others point to earlier work done by the area of Abba Lerner, the Kennan in 1969 and the McNennan in 1963 were the further developers of this idea. So, in a general perspective, that is, what is the optimal currency area? It implements that an optimal currency region, or it is a geographical region in which it would maximize the economic efficiency to have an entire region share a single currency. This is the motto of optimal currency area. It shares a single currency. Okay. um, Let me introduce that what are the criteria of optimal currency area or this theory following certain criteria. The first one is openness, and the second one is diverse production. The diverse production means there is a wide range of product and similar production structure are existing in the international trade and market, and that is the second criteria for optimal currency area. And the third one is mobile labor. We know that there is always a universal phenomena associated with the mobile labor, and this is the mobile labor becomes as a criteria of the optimal currency area. And this fourth one is homogeneity of preferences. There is a lots of homogeneity of the preferences between the countries, and this homogeneity of the preferences are led to possibilizing the optimal currency area. And this time we need to analyze what are the benefits of optimal currency area. There is so many benefits are enjoying by receiving an optimal currency area by countries to countries, and the first one is reduces the transaction cost. The optimal currency area helps to reduce the transaction cost between the countries from one to another. And the second one is there is a bargaining power. There is also existing a bargaining power, and it is more helpful to happening or more helpful to an intra-trade options. And the fourth one is economies of scale. By receiving an optimal currency area, the countries will enjoy there is an economies of scale in the matters of production and distribution. And also it creates a devaluation in the internal trade and external trade. And removal of foreign exchange risk. There is a fixed exchange risk can possible. And the last one is fixed exchange rate. So it creates certain cost, that is the unitary monetary policy. By adopting an optimal currency area, there is only possible a unitary monetary policy, and there is also a constraints on national physical policy. So in total, today we are discussed about optimal currency area in the matters of theory, criteria, and benefit. So optimal currency area means that it is a geographical region in which it would maximize economic efficiency to have an entire region share a single currency. This is a theory of the optimal currency area. So, and at some point of view, we need to understand what is a theory and what are the criteria of optimal currency area, and we need to understand what are the benefits of optimal currency area by adopting a country or adopting a country. So in total, the optimal currency area try to implement, or it try to adopt a currency union, try to adopt, or this is trying to adopt a currency unions, and this currency union creates a generated credibility and facilitate trade, and also serves a political cause. It also helps to serve or help to object or political goal, and to help to achieve the political goals in similar manner. So there is a similar economic labor market, and the physical shock and flexibility transfers external and internal deficit and default and evaluation in the internal trade are also present in this theory. And at the same time, it is very helpful to eliminate the uncertainty that arises in the international market when we enter into the international market. This means that the theory of the optimal currency area. So in the exam point of view, you need to understand what is a theory, and the second one, you need to understand what are the criteria of optimal currency area, and the thirdly, we need to understand what are the benefits of optimal currency area, and what are the costs that produce the optimal currency area. Thank you. If you have any doubts relating to this topic, you can call me and you can approach me at any time. Thank you so much.